One day in 2020, there were rumors that the Senate wanted to amend the requirements for the office of president to raise the minimum qualification. And Atiku had felt that he was the target of that process. And so he had reached out to me frantically via email. In that email, he said that beyond the Senate, his children were also pressuring him, his family basically were pressuring him to run for office, and as such wanted him to acquire by any means necessary a higher certificate that would make him eligible to run for office. And so he wanted me to help him secure admission to any Nigerian polytechnic where he could purchase such a certificate without scrutiny. I secured admissions for him at Federal Polytechnic Ida and Durban Polytechnic in Abuja. He sent money and I paid his fees. But I had advised him that the scrutiny he wanted to avoid was not going to be possible because the ever-vigilant DSS were always around these schools investigating. And so there was no way he was going to avoid scrutiny. Acting on that advice, somehow he secured admission to Anglia Ruskin in the UK. I do not know how he did it, but he secured a master's degree from there. But he didn't go to school because he loves education. He went to school to fulfill his desperation of becoming president of Nigeria. In that email, he had mentioned the fact of his children forcing him, putting him under intense pressure to run for office again. I wondered why. But it didn't take too long for me to find out why. So Hawa is Atiku's daughter, one of his daughters. And she had told me herself that one of the reasons her brothers, especially Mo, whom she mentioned, would do anything for their father to become president was the fact that he knows that he must become a multi-billionaire should his father make it to that office. In her words, nothing will stop.
We know a lot of things happening in this country. Some people are saying, with this man's confession, all that he did for Atiku, the Atiku is on his way to jail. You know that the APC is calling for his immediate arrest. They have given the security people or EFCC 72 hours for Atiku to be arrested because of all these damning reports and confession here and there. I don't even know how this guy did what he did for him, whether he did it legally or something, because he said the ever vigilant DSS will find out. So meaning that there's something they did that is not right. He himself is even going to he's going to burn his fingers. But you should know that before this guy came out, he didn't come out in 2019 while he was with Atiku was with APC. This man didn't come out, and you should know that for him to be saying this, he must have been assured or reassured that forget nothing will happen, because ordinarily you cannot just bring yourself come out if you don't have people who are backing you, because you know that straight up you are going to jail with this confession and what you have done. Because even if you think you are confessing under words, you are ruining Atiku's reputation. You are ruining your own alongside, because it's going to be two ways. It's not going to be only Atiku. So you should know the implication of what he's saying. But I believe that he has people backing him. He has people backing him. So those are the atrocities that these guys are always involved in. All these ones that are praising Tinubu, of course, Tinubu won't. Inyash, breeze don't blow, Inyash don't open. Everybody they see. But unfortunately, we have some devil incarnates who believe that they will continue to do all manner of things so that they will get what they want, and they will continue supporting and defending them. They know it. Even those who are shouting Tinubu today now, they will come back after some time now. They will come back and begin to confess, just like this man is doing. He's confessing what transpired between him and Atiku as then, and you begin to ask why. And what you think you did the right thing, that it's not going to haunt you as well. And that is why I said he has a lot of people behind him. The reason why you see most of them going for any political post in this country, it's not because they love the country. It's not because they are patriotic. They are not patriotic. You can imagine what he said according to him, oh, na him dey talk am, oh, that Atiku's children just want their father to be the president so that they will know what they will gain because of what they are going to gain. You see Tinubu's family members, his daughter, his son, his wife, all over the place. The daughter just gave them 10 million naira in, I think in Kano or Kaduna, because of the campaign rally that somebody gathered for him, and somebody was saying it as if it was just a normal thing. You can imagine if another person from another party saying that, you know what, Keyamo would have said. With this confession, Keyamo is calling for the head of Atiku. Not to talk of if we have heard that Atiku's daughter gave somebody or son gave somebody 10 million naira after the campaign, because the person must have promised, don't worry, I'm going to bring in people, this and this and this, and mobilize people, and they will tell people, please come and just come and attend, we are going to settle you at the end of the day. And that was why he said he went to appreciate. I don't understand. He went to appreciate the man. The Tinubu's daughter went to appreciate the man. And what does that mean? It's vote buying. They promised themselves something. So it is just ridiculous. We have good people in this country. Unfortunately, maybe there are not many, and that is why you see, when you see some few individuals that want to do good things, and people begin to ask, are you going to succeed? Because many people that are going to be surrounding you are evil. They don't want good governance. They want the status quo to continue. So it is so really, really ridiculous. This man that is making mouth peer in a sane environment, he would have been locked up. But guess what? Nothing will happen. It will just be a normal thing that the opposition will be trying to use against him. That is it. They are not going to arrest him. They are not going to do nothing to him. And that is to tell you that he has people who are backing him. Because ordinarily, if we have system in place, the law and the system would have taken care of him. I'm sure he will not even come out. So himself that is even vomiting, and the article, even with all these things, you begin to ask yourself, of what use is this information? Because in a sane environment, article would have been picked up. And that's why there's some people are saying he's on his way to prison. He's on his way to prison, but nothing will still happen. But they just want to use it to confuse some people, to deceive some people, or to just discourage some people from voting him. That is what the opposition is all about. Not because they are going to jail him, or they are going to send him behind prison, but that is the right thing to be done. That is it. Even if the government wants to take action, you begin to see sentiments here and there, sending people to the authority to, to have mercy on him, to just overlook it. It's so bad. So guys, let us hear your opinion on this and have your take. Thank you.